welcome to or back to my channel, MelCabeyVlogs. If you're new here, hey, my name is Mel. I'm an actor that lives in New York City and I'm also a journalist. And for this vlog, we are on a press trip for my journalist job. Okay, so I just landed in California and I am in Napa Valley. Gorgeous, stunning, perfect. I've never been and I'm just so excited, and I am on a trip for a winery and I do need to figure out how to pronounce it, which I'm sure I'll figure out at the first event. But so it's a whole event for this winery that is reopening. It's one of the most historic ones in Napa Valley. I just got to the room at the inn that we're staying in and I can't believe it. It is so pretty. I'll give you a tour in a sec, but let me unpack my clothes because I don't want my things to get any more wrinkled than they are. So let's do that together. All right, let's do a tour. So this is the Rancho Camus Inn. This is a king deluxe room and I'm in love. Here we go. You walk in from the front door. To your left, you have a little living room, and it is so cozy and cute with really nice light that comes in here. And then you get a fireplace, which will be really nice for the evenings because apparently it gets chilly. Then to your right, you get a little Keurig station and a fridge. And then here's a full wardrobe, which I just put all my things in. We got some great drawers. And then over here, you step up to the bed, which I think is so cute. And it is just so chic. I love how it's decorated. And here's TV. They have these, but they're extra. And I'm sure I will be getting a lot of wine, so I don't think I'm gonna need to have any of that. The bathroom, which is lovely. And they have us all stocked up. This is so nice. Shower is gorge. I'm loving it. Then get your own little patio. I love these doors. Here we go. Look at this. Like, wow. Some wine and watched a documentary about the winery, and now the sun is setting. Okay, we got our first merch of the trip. Let's do an unboxing. This is the 2023 Cabernet. Love. What is this? Oh, a chocolate Cabernet truffle bar. I need to eat that right now, actually. It kind of tastes like a brownie. That's good. isn't a gym here, so I'm just gonna do some exercises on the floor here, like planks and push-ups and stuff and stretching, just because when I'm not active, I don't feel good. So I think that's gonna be a good way to start the day.
When George got this vineyard?
The second one.
The second one.
I think we should be tested on what year.
I was, for a second, I was like, I don't even remember what year.
It's a hot road, right? And the heat is coming off, and it's very slightly pushing these vines that are right next to the road earlier by a week or two. And you guys started a program how you do that.
It's kind of interesting. Here is one of the places that we will harvest everything but, say, the first, 3 or 4 vines, 5 vines, something like that. So when we go and pick a block, we won't pick these first 5 vines or the last 5 vines of this row. And then the vineyard crew and the picking crew love it. I'm being facetious, but the last thing we do is we go through and we basically pick the last 5 vines all the way around the ranch, because they do ripen really, really differently. And
we have the trees, because we're basically in a donut is how the vineyard is planted, and then the whole is this, there's a beautiful house up there that we can't see, but the tree line can overshadow some of those vines, and so we want to give them a little bit more time to ripen up and catch up with everything, so that we don't have bell pepper grapes going into our wine.
So you guys notice anything different?
We toured all the vineyards this morning, and now we are at lunch, and it's a special menu, a new chapter at BB. So yeah, and then we're going to the actual winery after to see the new space. So it's a big day with lots of tours, but I'm excited to eat. We are at the winery officially, and it is brand new, so we are some of the very first people to come here. There's literally plastic covering the walkway. And we're going to be going inside for a tasting. Oh, wow. That is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Wow. This is so chic. And we are going to dinner now. That is the next event of the evening in downtown Napa, which is so cute. Right. Gorgina. Ooh, some outdoor dining.
Just a little bit of outdoor dining.
Cute. See.
I'm gonna be the worst to take the
I'll come over here. Stop number 2 of the evening, a coffee and chocolate tasting. This day is just like going and going. We've done different work projects together, and then just personal projects. You're very talented. Thursday morning, and we are going back over to Rutherford House to do wine clone tasting, but I want to show you my outfit. I got this poncho at a boutique in New Jersey, and it goes so well with so many things. Like, you could just put it over any dress, any top, and it changes the look. Like, this is such a different vibe than this. Yeah. Slay. Okay, so we finished our morning tasting and it was really cool. It was kind of like learning about the genetics of wine, which was so interesting. And yeah, it was a lot for my brain to like comprehend. It was very much biology, but it was really cool. And now we have a lot of free time before the party tonight. It's like the grand reopening party. So I'm just gonna walk back. They were like, feel free to explore, do whatever you want. I'm gonna go back to the hotel and lay by the pool because it's been calling my name. And oh my God, look at this. Like, what? That's crazy. That house, I believe they said that George de la Tour, who founder of Beaulieu Vineyards, he built that for his son, I believe it was. I'll fact check, but it's ridiculous. It is like my dream house, and now I want to be a dork and go build it in The Sims because it's so cute and precious. And oh my God, can you just imagine like living here? That's crazy to me. So yeah, it was a nice way to start the day. I'm feeling good, and really we just have the party tonight, and that's the end of the press trip. But I'm continuing on and going to San Francisco tomorrow. So yeah, let's go to the pool, shall we? Was so nice. I ended up staying out there for quite a while, and now I'm ready for the reopening party in my little cocktail dress, which I wore last July for the Chorus Line 50th anniversary. Very special dress. Yeah, I'm excited. Oh, yeah. Classic too.
Yeah, well, so of course this room, if you notice,
George de la
established from the old winery, and there's some carvings up there. Or as old as 1917.
Very late.
Thank you. Okay, I'm leaving the cutest hotel room ever. So sad. I would love to come back one day, but unless something major happens in my life, I will never be able to afford it. So I enjoyed it while it lasted. And now I have all my stuff packed. I literally had to shove 2 bottles of wine in here, and I'm gonna have to check this on the way home. And then got that bag. We're all good, and they just gave us an Uber voucher, so we get an Uber to San Francisco. So I'm just gonna get one to bring me to the hotel, and we'll go on from there. I'm excited. Made it to Lombard Street. We're gonna look up. guys, it's the last day of the trip. We're in San Francisco. Yesterday was gorgeous. It was like very sunny, great vibes. I walked like 7 miles and yeah, saw kind of everything I wanted to see that was on my bucket list. It is cold here though, so I had to get this sweatshirt and I kind of look like a college student walking around, but alas, this is what I have to wear because also today it's like not very sunny, so it's gonna be extra cold. So this is the fit. This is what we have to do. I'm gonna look up how to take the cable car to Alcatraz, or no, to Fisherman's Wharf, and then get on a ferry to Alcatraz. I'm gonna do that, and then we'll see where else the day takes us. But I have to be back here to gather my stuff and check out at 4, but then I don't need to leave for the airport until 6, so we're just gonna see. Okay, I took the cable car from the beginning of the line to the end of the line, which was right by my hotel, and then the closest to Fisherman's Wharf. However, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to go to Alcatraz because online there are no tickets. So I'm gonna like go to the pier and check it out. But if they're more than like $60, I'm not doing it because I don't want to go that bad to spend $60. The normal price is $47, so let's figure it out. Oh, they only had $100 tickets and I'm not doing that. So now I'm gonna take a bus to go closer to the Golden Gate Bridge. I made it to the bridge. The visibility is not amazing, but I can still see a good bit of it. Where it becomes more visible and you can like see the top. Right now the fog came down, but like I'll look a minute later and it looks different, so I'm just kind of standing here watching. I'm in the Union Square area now, close to my hotel, and I found a gluten-free, or a place that has gluten-free ramen, and apparently it's like very authentic Japanese vibes. So, and I'm like really craving that. So we're gonna go get it. Everyone's in line for the cable cars. Good thing I got one early today. Look. Okay everyone, that is it for this vlog. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to stay tuned with what I'm doing, and I'll see you next time. Bye.